Hey guys, welcome back to Buzzer to Buzzer.
Welcome to episode 18 of Quick Take.
All right, guys. Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals has just finished with the Denver Nuggets beating the Los Angeles Lakers 114 to 106. I know Rayon has lots to say about this. Let's get started.
It's just a game, right? I mean, the Denver Nuggets, they're like any other NBA team, right? Like they don't come back and like stun super teams, right? I mean, they beat the Clippers. Wait, they beat the Jazz. They came back. Oh wait, okay. Hey, forget about that. Okay, wait, never mind. That never happened. All right, in my memory, that never happened. This game. Okay, who am I kidding? Come on. First of all, I'll give the Nuggets the credit they deserve, winning 114 to 106. But besides that credit, the Lakers, 16 turnovers. Oh my gosh. And so many points, 28 points allowed from those turnovers. The Nuggets, they had 18 turnovers, but they were different than the Lakers because they didn't allow the Lakers to come back and score on the other end. My golly, this game tonight, it was an emotional roller coaster from me jumping up and down to just sitting down excited towards that end, seeing the Lakers make that comeback, but ultimately falling short. However, at the end of the day, run back the clip, you know that me and Ari, we said this is going to be a 5-game series. So, hey, I'm rolling on the fact that the Lakers, they like to give up one game. Hey, we've seen it happen in the past 2 series. They're a nice, caring NBA team. Wanted to boost the morale, but all jokes aside, a lot of credit to the Nuggets, but this series is over. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, they're bouncing back from this game.
All I gotta say here, Lakers in 5. I don't even need to say anything. Lakers in 5.
Yeah, right.
LeBron, AD, they're not coming back. There's no Jamal Murray. Who's Jamal Murray? Nikola Jokic, he can't even run 5 yards. It's over. Lakers in 5.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he can't run 5 yards, but he can score an insane amount of points. And Ari, it seems like you're a little biased out here saying, "Oh, the Lakers are definitely gonna win. They're not like the Clippers. They have Anthony Davis and LeBron James. There's no
they don't have Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, both players who choke in the elimination game.
Clearly in this game with their turnovers and with the amount of points that the Nuggets put up, it wasn't just Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic scoring. Jerami Grant had an insane performance, actually. I'm pretty sure like 26 points, more than Jokic. And Rayan, that uncertainty that you had at the beginning of this episode where you're like, oh, can they come back? Like, come on. It's definitely true. I know you're scared right now, Rayan. I know there's a little part of you that thinks the Nuggets can come back.
There's no reason to be scared.
I got 3 things to say right now. First, we're going to talk about the turnovers. I think they pointed out at halftime. I think Kenny the Jet Smith said it best, where they're like filling the lanes. Right. So the Nuggets and Lakers, they both had uncharacteristic large amount of turnovers, but it's what they do on the other end of the floor with that turnover. When the Nuggets were filling lanes, going all 3 players down the court at the same time, the Lakers were very slow off their turnovers, not converting on many points, which is a large reason why they lost. But let's go further now. Rayan, I heard you were doubting my boy Paul Millsap. What happened this game? My boy Paul Millsap.
Okay, talk about Paul Millsap. So we're going to talk about that Paul Millsap-LeBron James matchup. LeBron James got his 26th career playoff triple-double, 4 away from the great Magic Johnson to be number 1 on the list of all-time triple-doubles, putting up 30 points on that boy Paul Millsap. Hey, tonight was just an outlier. It was out of the normal distribution. We simply saw that the other players on the Los Angeles Lakers could not step up. KCP, although at 12 points, did not.
Wait, Rayan.
Rayan just killed you with statistics analysis.
No, hold on. No.
I
got one more. Rayan, he was 4 away from another statistic for making a quadruple-double. Your LeBron James had almost half of the team, almost half of the team's turnovers with 6. Is this your LeBron James?
Thank you, Josh, for proving why he should have been MVP throughout the season as well. This performance was not only visible throughout the season, but relating it to this game, we're not going to see, like Abi, you mentioned, Jerami Grant. Sure, had a great performance, 26 points, but you're telling me that Jerami Grant's going to put up that many points, that many clutch threes over the great defenders of the Los Angeles Lakers every night? You're crazy if you say that. No way am I going to see Jerami Grant, the man from the corner, shooting the threes like he did tonight. If anything, tonight was just an outlier. Sure, the Los Angeles Lakers are the number 1 seed, but every team throughout these playoffs experienced an up and down, and tonight was just a down night. Nothing.
You're telling me that you're surprised that Anthony Davis and LeBron James are the only two players who performed in this game. That's what happens every single game. The only outlier that I see here is whenever another player other than LeBron and AD perform. They're inconsistent. The only two performers on that team, only two good players on that team is LeBron and AD. You're out of your mind if you think that the role players will perform every single game.
We got to see the true Danny Green tonight. We saw the true Danny Green in
full role players role with KCP, Danny Green, and Kyle Kuzma out here. Get Danny Green's spot-up shooter performance title out of here. Well, he has no clutch. He can't shoot at all. Like, come on. Like, the Lakers are not going to do anything with their role players. AD and LeBron have to step up every single game. It's not a surprise anymore. Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Lakers.
One final thing.
5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One final thing though. We always talk about must wins. I want to say this next game is a must lose for the Lakers. I don't think you want to go up 3-1 against these Denver Nuggets. I think you take the chance by going 2-2 and then winning 4-2. Analytically speaking, that's the better option for the Lakers right now.
Hey, one thing at the end of the day which matters is that are the Los Angeles Lakers the Clippers? No, definitely not. Paul George. They don't even resemble a little bit of those Clippers. Don't even bring their name up. Oh my gosh. But the Jazz, sure.
You're gonna stop nodding like you're like
the Clippers.
You always agree with this or something. You're like,
All
yeah.
right. If I remember correctly, you were the one that said after Game 5, I think that it's only one game.
Right.
And not even that.
But I don't think. Remind me again. Do the Lakers have a player who consistently chokes in elimination games with Paul George? I don't think so.
You saw this from the first series that Pandemic P had with the Clippers, and then even
the first series was blamed on his depression. He was not in the right mental state. I didn't. Okay, at least that's what he said, right? I don't know if it's true or not. Hopefully it's not, or hopefully he's past that stage in his life. But the second series he didn't say anything about no depression, so I'm not gonna say he had it. He just choked, plain out. Has Anthony Davis ever choked? I don't think so. LeBron. Yeah, he might have had a couple of chokes, but with him and Anthony Davis, they're not going to choke. Come on. You want the Nuggets to win because you don't want LeBron James to get his 4th ring and be the GOAT.
Exactly. That's not true. What?
Yeah.
Okay, Orion, your confidence in the Clippers even after the mid-second series against the Nuggets was so high, and you're just like, oh, like Hart said, just one game. Yeah, well, all these
after game 6, I called the Nuggets would win in Game 7 because the Clippers
because they had the momentum to win.
Yeah, they just were the Clippers.
Calling in Game 7 doesn't really mean anything.
The Lakers are never going to be out of it like the Clippers were. So that's GG.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna refer to a song by Justin Timberlake that I got a feeling inside my bones. And that feeling was prevalent last series when I was rooting for those Denver Nuggets to pull off the upset against the Clippers. But that feeling, I don't feel inside my bones this time. It's clear and obvious that today was just a down game, which every single NBA team is going to experience, and it just happened to occur tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, guys, for sure that was a great game and an emotional roller coaster, to say the least, watching the full game throughout the first 4 quarters. But as always, guys, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and comment down below your takeaways. Do you think that this game actually poses a threat, considering the history of the Denver Nuggets throughout these playoffs? As always, guys, take care, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See you guys.